Joey Graziadei met and got engaged to Kelsey Anderson during his time as the Bachelor. Now, in a new interview, the couple is spilling the tea on if they regret meeting on the hit reality dating show. Keep reading to find out more about what they had to say. Do Joey Graziadei and Kelsey Anderson regret the Bachelor? Bachelor Joey Graziadei and Kelsey Anderson appeared on Jason Tartick's podcast this week called Trading Secrets. During the interview, Jason asked them if they regretted meeting each other on the show. After all, it is a very unconventional way to meet. If they had it their way, Joey and Kelsey admit they would rather have met organically than on reality television. He said, "We've said multiple times, we wish we met in a bar. Like, that would have been the more ideal situation. But we haven't, and we would have never met each other if it wasn't for this. So for that, we are so grateful, and now we're just doing our best to navigate a very weird situation." Of course, if they had met in a bar, they would have a much more private life and relationship. Kelsey spoke of her dad, Mark Anderson, and said he also pointed out that they would never have met if not for the show. He said they are good together, and that makes him happy. As for Joey and Kelsey, they are trying to remain positive and have a good perspective on it all. They know success rates are not in their favor. Joey Graziadei and Kelsey Anderson know the success rates of couples on The Bachelor are not in their favor. In spite of that, he said, there's good things that come from it. So we've just been trying to have a good perspective. With all that said, overall, Joey and Kelsey do not regret meeting on the show. He said, "I have zero regrets. This is the best decision I ever made." Joey continued to explain his feelings by saying, "We don't want this identity of being on the show to be our life, but we understand that we have people that have, at least now, been introduced to our lives, know who we are and invested, and we want to be able to continue to be ourselves and see if we can take something from this. Because, as you said earlier, you'd be foolish not to think about all the opportunities that come with it. So I think that I just think of trajectory. I think of trying to make the most of this. So far things have been going great for these two. They are not rushing into a wedding, but do have plans to marry in a few years. For now, they are busy traveling a lot and still getting to know each other off camera. He's been living with her and her roommates. The couple has plans to move to New York most likely before the end of the year. What do you think about Joey and Kelsey having no regrets, but also wishing they would have just met in a bar?